Good afternoon. I'm Joseph Diacon. I'm here to talk to you about gun rights. Audience, can you please step into the camera? Thank you. This year will go down in history. For the first time in a civilized nation has full gun regulation. Our streets will be safer, our police will be more efficient, and the world will follow our lead into the future. This is a direct quote from 1935 from Adolf Hitler. But luckily here in the United States, we have something called the Bill of Rights. It has the Second Amendment. People have the right to bear arms, and that shall not be infringed. But there are people here in the United States that want to take away our Second Amendment, that don't think that ordinary, law-abiding citizens have the right to bear arms. They believe that that should be the job of the government. Police should be the only ones who have guns, not you as citizen people. Contemplating how effective gun control will be in getting guns out of the hands of the criminals is the most important thing to think about. Gun control keeps guns from getting into law-abiding citizens who wish to hunt, shoot for sport, and protect themselves, their family, and their personal property. But gun control laws won't do anything to prevent criminals who already have or using firearms. Because there's already a host of laws that are designed to keep guns from being owned and used by criminals. New restrictive legislation will only make it more difficult for citizens to own personal firearms. Think about this. How effective have drug control have been keeping drugs out of the hands of druggies? If a druggie wants a drug, the druggie will get the drug. Same goes true for criminals that have never been interested in registering their firearms or obeying by the laws that are already provide stiff penalties for criminals that have firearms. People own guns for three reasons. The first reason, 65% of people buy a personal firearm for protection. 66% of people buy guns just for the sport of shooting. Shooting guns is actually fun. It's an Olympic sport. 41% of people buy guns for hunting. Some places like in Alaska, it's their food. Behind me, there's two rifles in a case. Neither of them are loaded, nor were those two guns, ever load themselves, nor will they just go off and just start shooting themselves. A gun has never just started shooting people. Guns in stores, on the shelves, on the firing rack, on the gun rack, at Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, at your local stores, don't just start shooting people and killing. People use guns for personal protection, mostly because of against violent crime. Violent crime includes home invasions, rape, murder, aggravated assaults, sexual assaults, and robberies. People get their gun to protect themselves, protect their family, protect their property. But there are cities and states here in the United States that really regulates, and some actually ban, firearms. Some of these cities that have really strict gun regulation laws include New York City, New York, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, Los Angeles, California, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois. What do all these cities have in common? They all have very high rates of violent crime. People who live in those areas, chances are they can protect themselves. They don't have a gun. They can't. To conclude, I want to reinstate that guns do not kill people. Guns do not shoot people. People kill people. People shoot people. 3 reasons why people buy guns again is personal protection. Gotta save yourself from violent crime. Number 2, just the sport of shooting. It's fun. People do it. It is an Olympic sport. Also hunting. Again, some people that's either their livelihood is by hunting, or that's their only source of getting food. If you take guns out of the hands of law-abiding U.S. citizens, who is going to take the guns out of the hands of the real criminals? Again, I'm Joseph Diacon, and I just wanted to sit here and let you think about gun rights. Thank you. Have a good day.